Mystery is deepening around the death of Pakistani journalist Arshad Sharif. Even as more details about the incident have been brought to light by Kenyan journalists, Pakistan has reconstituted the team set up to probe Sharif's killing. The Director General of Pakistan's Inter-Services Intelligence Agency, or the ISI, today linked the murder of Arshad Sharif to the audio tapes controversy which former Prime Minister Imran Khan has claimed was a US conspiracy to oust him from power. Khan has asked for the findings of this probe to be made public.
जब 27 मार्च इस्लामाबाद के जलसे में कागज का एक टुकड़ा लहराया गया और ड्रामाई अंदाज में एक ऐसा बयानिया देने की कोशिश की गई जिसका हकीकत से दूर दूर तक कोई वास्ता नहीं था। साइफर के हवाले से हाल ही में कई हकायक मंजर आम पर आ चुके हैं जिसने इस खोखली और मनगढ़ंत कहानी को बेनकाब कर दिया है।
Let's break this down for you. Arshad Sharif, a senior Pakistani journalist, was shot dead by the Nairobi police in Kenya on the night of the 23rd of October. According to initial reports, senior police officials in Kenya said the incident was being treated as a case of mistaken identity. Needless to say, this has triggered a slew of questions and outrage in Pakistan. Now, Pakistan Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif has reached out to the Kenyan Prime Minister, urging him to order a thorough investigation into the killing of the journalist and also requesting that his body be repatriated to Pakistan. On the other hand, former Pakistan Prime Minister Imran Khan has called the incident a targeted killing. It is important to know that Arshad Sharif was an Imran Khan loyalist and had recently come under greater scrutiny for criticizing the Pakistan army. But here is where the details get a bit foggy. A new report has highlighted some contradictions in the police's earlier version of the incident. According to the police, Sharif was stopped at a checkpoint because he had defied orders and that the journalist's brother shot at a police officer, which prompted the police to retaliate. Another interesting detail here is that Sharif's body was found at a mortuary in Kenya, about 78 kilometers from where the police say the shooting happened. This has, of course, raised a number of questions about the Nairobi police's version of the events. However, the Kenyan police maintain that they were tricked into shooting at the Pakistani national, thinking he was involved in a vehicle theft. Now, as the mystery deepens, Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif has also hit out at opposition leader Imran Khan and accused him of playing petty politics over the journalist's death. The post-mortem was conducted at the Pakistan Institute of Medical Sciences Hospital. Sharif's wife, Javeria Siddiqui, was present at the time. The funeral will be held later today at the Shah Faisal Mosque in Islamabad. For more on this big story, we're now joined by WION's Pakistan Bureau Chief Anas Malik. Anas, the Director General of Pakistan's Inter-Services Intelligence Agency, while addressing a press conference rather unexpectedly, today linked the murder of journalist Arshad Sharif to the audio tapes controversy. Fact is, it is the army which seems to be in the dock at the moment, with many insinuating that Sharif's reportage was critical of the army and had angered them greatly, and therefore fingers are being pointed in their direction. What more do we know at this point?
Well, this was unprecedented, Neha. On the part of the Pakistani military, the Director General of the Inter-Services Intelligence, the DGISI, coming out to the media, revealing his face, going against his own set principles and saying that, look, we don't have anything to do with his murder, with his killing. In fact, implying that it can possibly be linked with the Cypher saga and that he could have possibly been given access to that. He emphasized that Arshad Sharif was very dear to the institution for his history, for the fact that he was the brother of a former, of a martyred major of the Pakistani military, and that he was the son of a former ex-military officer as well, and he's also the son-in-law of another serving military officer. Therefore, he has a certain set of liking. In fact, the Pakistani military intelligence chief also said that Arshad Sharif was in contact with his with the officers that were under him, and that he was planning to possibly come back as well. So the grounds have been set clear on their part, at least. The military wants to come out clear, and that is the reason we've seen that they have tried to distance themselves from any sort of investigation that can lead to speculations that in any way the intelligence agency or the military was trying to influence the investigation. And the reason we're seeing that the two officers that were nominated in the investigation committees, they've been withdrawn as well. The onus has been put on Imran Khan and PTI, and in fact his TV network that he used to work for, that as to how did Arshad Sharif went out of the country. Lots of questions there that remain unanswered, or that will take time to be answered. But just a short while back, we saw a mammoth of a gathering, probably one of the biggest funerals that Islamabad has seen. I've been here for the past 5 years, and one of the biggest funerals in Islamabad's history. We saw right behind me is the Faisal Mosque, and that's where we saw thousands and thousands of people had lined up, and they were demanding justice for Arshad Sharif and paying their tributes. Neha?
Well, it is certainly a tragedy given that Arshad Sharif was one of the best known and most respected senior journalists in Pakistan, and the mystery only seems to be deepening by the day. There are more questions than answers, and Imran Khan is clearly pointing a finger at both the Shehbaz Sharif government and the army. Thanks very much, Anas, for getting us all those details.